I see the red light going. All right, so we're here with Rana, and she's organized, this is Annihilation 6, and she's organized all the past Annihilation gigs. And we have very few people in Dubai, especially people like Rana and her age who are doing gigs like this for all ages. So just tell me how did it come together when you started Annihilation 1? What gave you the idea to do a gig like this?
Well, initially I didn't start it off. My drummer, my old band, Ratish did, and basically I just carried on his legacy because, you know, for the first turn I think we had about 250 people, which is like an extremely big crowd for Dubai. So after that was quite successful, we decided to do it like, you know, like every trimester. So we'd have about like 3 a year. And yeah, from there it just went on, and it pretty much was all rock and metal gigs. We've welcomed a few. We've had one blues band, we've had an old school rock and roll band, and it's you know, the more variety the better when it comes to, you know, like alternative music. So we just carried it on, and every time we have like a great turnout. Well, you know, in Dubai terms. So yeah, I think that's pretty much right, and it's going for a good cause. So each time I find a different cause. And we donated a great amount last time. We had a whole bunch of blankets and food and, you know, clothes to just go straight over to HYST. So I thought it was great. It's a great cause to do it for. So yeah.
Have you ever faced any difficulties, like maybe talking to the hotel staff here? We've heard that it's really hard for gigs to happen in Dubai, and people always come through barriers and walls. Have you faced any of those difficulties when you're booking gigs?
Absolutely. I think, I mean, the first time we held a gig, I mean, it was over at City Seasons in Dera, and they shut us off completely because there was like, you know, people just like walking around. The music was like, you know, it was disturbing and it was interrupting a lot of conferences that were next door. So this has basically been like our main venue. So we've just used this every single time. The management's great over here, and they know exactly, you know, what goes on, what they're expecting. So they basically free up the banquet halls for us. So they make sure it's on like a date that it won't be, you know, like clashing or overbearing with anything. So I think a lot of the difficulties is definitely with sound. Every single time, you know, we have a sound. Last time it was a power outlet. Now it's like we're missing a few cables. I mean, technical stuff really, but generally, like, you know, the bands are really they cooperate really well. Everyone's just chilling, you know. So it's, other than that, it's really good. But the pre-prep is, you know, it's a lot of like actually coming and getting the budget for the venue, and then we have to get the sound, and we have to get, you know, the people to come and, like, you know, actually pay the money, running around free. So yeah, I mean, apart from that, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit hard work, but it's definitely worth it.
Do you think it could ever, like maybe Annihilation 7, 8, or 9, maybe you'd get maybe a band from the, like a bigger band from the region? Maybe one day it'll escalate to a signed band from maybe Europe one day. What do you think? Could it go that far?
I guess I could hope for that, but seeing as it's like amateur or amateur gig, like I guess we can only hope that, you know, yeah, it does get big. Obviously, I'm too young and a little bit unexperienced for this, but if we've gotten like so many great sponsors. We have Melody House and Monsters coming in, so hopefully these sponsors, like, you know, if they go to Prosper and stuff, and we have enough sponsors, I definitely would love to. Yeah, I mean, I've learned a lot. Obviously, I don't do it alone. My band members help me, but I would definitely love to have some probably signed bands and get it on like a larger venue. So yeah, I'm definitely hoping for that.
And what would you want to say to anyone who you know, has a band and wants to get, you know, they're facing what when you started Annihilation and you wanted to get your band going, and they're in the same place now, and they wanna get their band out there, they wanna play, they wanna be known. Would you have any advice to people who are starting out, or just they don't know what to do?
I mean, there's no fundamental advice I could give, but I would say, you know, I would say like pretty much what everybody else would say. Keep practicing, and if you see a gig, definitely go for it. I mean, you know, like we welcome a lot of new coming bands. Like 3 or 4 of them haven't played on stage before that are playing tonight. So I mean, yeah, I mean, it's essentially an underground gig. So I mean, a lot of like local gigs in Dubai, they welcome this type of thing. So so yeah, we should. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Rana, and hopefully the show goes off with a bang and becomes a great success.
Hope so. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Peace.